Michigan's primary election is 1 week from today, and last night, candidates in one of the biggest statewide races had their final debate. 13 on your side political reporter Josh Albertus joins us now with details on the Democratic Senate primary debate. Josh.
And Juliet, this race is so key and for multiple reasons, including how this one seat could tip the balance of power in the upper chamber and how the Democratic race for the seat appears to embody a larger battle for the future of the party's identity.
All eyes on Michigan as statewide voters are set to make major decisions in its primary election next Tuesday, and one of the biggest.
The stakes of this race couldn't be higher.
It's about what you deserve.
Who will win the Democratic primary for the state's critical open U.S. Senate seat? Congresswoman Haley Stevens is widely viewed as a moderate persona, securing the endorsement of figures like Governor Gretchen Whitmer and Senator Gary Peters, whom she's looking to replace.
Michigan needs a workhorse, and I am offering these ideas on day one.
Meanwhile, former Wayne County health official Dr. Abdul El-Sayed has risen as an embodiment of progressive anti-establishment sentiment and has gained the backing of names like Senator Bernie Sanders and Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
I'm looking forward to the conversation about how we get money out of politics, put money in your pocket, and pass Medicare for all.
Monday's debate at times was a recap of issues that have defined this months-long road to the primary. Things like foreign policy and the presence of big spending in the race. El-Sayed heating Stevens over massive outside support for her candidacy, while Stevens taking issue with what she argued was El-Sayed's reluctance towards personal financial transparency.
It really comes down to how are you funded?
The only thing that ever motivates my work is the people of Michigan.
Candidates also taking questions from the audience, including on a top issue for Michiganders amid storms and rising utility rates.
What federal policies or grid investment standards will you champion to ensure Michigan residents get reliable, affordable power?
These companies do not care about the ratepayers, and they are selling us out. I am not offering lip service to this issue. I'm offering a solution, which is to say to these companies, either lower the rates or lose your federal funds.
To me, it's about transparency in policymaking. People should not be able to take that money and then turn the other cheek and then allow for these approval processes that aren't approval processes at all.
In all, the candidates seeking to make a clear distinction as voters head to the polls.
Now, whomever wins the Democratic primary is expected to face former Congressman Mike Rogers, who is the only name in the Republican primary. Juliet.